Sweet from Kuwait. It's okay. Currently in the standings. Position. Can you hear me? Qatar. Following up behind the top two. This is the first round of the championship. New championship set up by GGST. This morning in the pit. Up with the Carlos checker. He's across to the caddy. Giving some guidance and advice to the riders this morning. Also with the yellow series.
Riding with us in this champion as well. We've got Abdullah al-Bastigi, we've got Saleh and Ali Ali.
That's fantastic. I saw in the pits this morning that Carlos Checa was giving some advice to him. What was his comments about the championship?
I mean, the first comments I got from the riders when he entered, they were like, wow, he put up a really good show. Just showing their lines and sliding all over, drifting in the corner. They were really amazed by him. And some of the riders picked up their pace, just following Carlos Checa. And I saw him in the pits, giving tips and some advice to the riders as well. They're really
That's fantastic. I just started recently racing myself, and I know that following somebody else with a better pace on the track does help you a lot. I'm sure some of the looking at the difference in the style and the speed of them from Michelle right through to some of the other guys who've a lot less racing experience. I think we're going to see a lot of people improving in terms over this next few hours.
I mean, the environment is so amazing. You look at them, they're actually competing on track, but once they come back in the pit lane, everybody's chit-chatting together. It's really a fun environment. It's a friendly environment, competition on track, best friends in the pit lane, and they're actually nailing it.
That's fantastic. good. So I see we've still got 9 minutes to go. Michelle Naimi is still leading the standing at the moment with 109.722. Behind him still Wesley Pierce. I think Wesley's actually been riding pretty well.
I think Wesley was riding at Tri Options in Europe, and he's been racing them for a while. So I don't know if that is a new circuit for him anyway. So that was wrong.
I saw a lot of the riders there this morning, all looking a little bit nervous again. For many of them, it's the first time on this track. It's also the first time for the riding that there's a captain. Open league, riding around Yamahas, Hondas, everything else, pretty much except Ducati. Okay, we've got 8 minutes to go. Standings are still looking pretty steady. With Michelle in the lead, we're here. Some of the sponsors as well, except Friday and Pirelli are providing the tyres. Of course, Wheels of Arabia have been really good at getting the bikes together. On the bikes and everything are provided to the riders. They basically turn up and ride. It's certainly an awfully good deal. Look at some of the first into this morning. I think the riders that joined the championship really have put themselves into a very good place. And the ones that didn't get in, I'm going to be looking at it
I wish I could get there. I'm looking at them, and I was talking to the riders earlier. We used to race together earlier, the times. And I always said, like, when the day come where we just turn up to the region here and just race and leave and have nothing to do with it. And actually, one of the riders, I want to follow the city, he told me that today, he's like, you mentioned that earlier, and now we're doing it and you're watching us.
Yeah, well, I think some of them might actually be quite happy that you're watching in the tracks as well. So there were 7 minutes to go, still qualifying. Michelle still leading the standing with that 109.722. Followed up by Wesley, 112.718. Ali Abdi is up to third place with 113.771. And followed by Fahad Suwaidi, 114.327. We've followed up with Fahad just to see how he is on his bike after that fall earlier today. And hopefully be ready for the afternoon. Surya Raja, based in Dubai, still in 5th. Salin Kandri behind him in 6th place. I think those two are going to be fighting out this afternoon. And Jasmine Thani in 7th. 5th place is currently Hamad Ibrahim, followed up by Ian Charles coming in from Qatar. And 10th is Ibrahim Al-Sharbi. So following up from that, Abdul Ghafar Al-Bastaki, Riyad Al-Mahdi, Nasser Hussain, and Saleh pick up the final positions on the grid at the moment. So there was some talk this morning in the pits about the bikes and what happens when something breaks on them. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, actually, we set up this BSBK Championship to be a one-make series with no changes on the bikes. So all the riders are riding identical bikes exactly. And if the rider crashes, he pays for the crash. But what we do here is we provide warranty on manufacturing defects. So the rider, if he has any manufacturing defect, he doesn't need to worry about it. And we've got spare bikes at the pits as well to replace them immediately if something occurs.
That's good. So basically the riders enjoy the things provided to
falling off I think is part of the game. But yeah, I mean we had unfortunate two, let's say, small crashes in the practice session this morning, but it's minor stuff. It's just gear levers, shifters, and some body work, and it's been replaced in 15 minutes. I mean, the crew, the mechanics that we got in the pits, they're really amazing. They worked in 15 minutes, repaired all 3 bikes, and they're here doing the qualifying.
That's fantastic. So there were 4 minutes left to qualifying here in Bahrain International Circuit, the Bahrain Superbike Championship. Michelle still leading the way, followed up by Wesley Pierce and Ali Abdi in third. They'll be making up the front row at the moment. Still 4 minutes left. I'm not sure if that's going to change, but that's the way it is now. Start of the second row right now would be Fahad Al Suwaidi, and middle of the second row will be Surya Raja, and that final position of the second row will be Salah Al Khan. Third row standing at the moment with Jasmine Thani, Mohammed Al Abedi, and Tamar Ibrahim. Tamar Ibrahim just moved up into the middle of the third row.
I think looking at the time, it's going to be a very interesting race one. You're going to have a leading group fighting with each other, and they're actually, the first group, they're a bit of a second off each other. Yeah, and then we have the middle group that are going to compete against each other. I think it's going to be very interesting.
Actually the top 10 positions, there's only a couple of seconds between them all in qualifying at the moment. Given that it is the first time we're on the track, the first time on the bike for all of these guys, we're going to see a lot of improvement, so there should be a lot of fighting in race 1 and 2. Okay, so we have just over 2 minutes to go qualifying at the Bahrain Superbike Championship. Now, all the riders are behind the capital.
I mean, to be honest, we got a huge support from Ducati and Wheels of Arabia, the Ducati dealer of Bahrain. They put in a lot of effort to support BSBK. So Wheels of Arabia is more of a partner to BSBK rather than a sponsor. And without them, actually, this wouldn't happen.
And is there mechanics and support team that you're using?
I mean, they're running 24 hours. Last night we had some last minute changes and last minute riders joining us, other riders that have left us. And the poor guys, they stayed here till around 1:30 in the morning. And today morning they showed up at 6:30 in the morning. I mean, I had a lot of job.
I've been seeing and talking to a lot of the riders in the pits. Everybody's very, very happy with this setup and the championship. Considering it's the first day and the first morning, you know, we expect a few little hiccups and things to iron out, but things have gone very, very smoothly today, and I think this is a very, very good sign for what's to come here in Bahrain.
So it's been great talking to you here. I gotta go back to the pits and make sure everything's fine. I'll join you for the race one again.
Sure, yep. That's our signs off. We'll stay here and do the real work. Just over 1 minute left to go, and still on pole position is Michelle and Amy with 109.722. Just 2.9 seconds behind him is still Wesley Pierce, followed by Surya Raja. Those two just over a second apart. So we're down into the last 50 seconds, and we're looking at, it looks very much as if Michelle and Amy is going to keep that pole position. It's not becoming quite close to him yet. The next 5 positions at least are still open. Coming down to the checkered flag, just a couple more riders left on track. Looking like we have our front of the grid is going to be Michelle and Amy, Wesley Pierce and Surya Raja. Second row will be Ali Abdi, Fahad Al Suwaidi, followed by Salah Al Khan. Third row, currently Jasmine Thani, Tamar Ibrahim and Mohammed Al Abedi. Back in the fourth row will be led by Ian Charles, and Ibrahim Al Shadri and Riyad Al Amadi. The final row currently is Ghafar Al Basaki, Nasser Hussain and Saad Al Sadr. That's the checkered flag now on the qualifying session of this first round of Bahrain Superbike Championship. We'll be back with you this afternoon for race 1 and race 2 here at the Bahrain International Circuit.